Robinhood here with some big news about Shiba Inu and another hack that just took more than $50 million. Hey there, pretty people who make money. The crypto market keeps going up and down like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. One day it goes up, one day it goes down, one day it goes up, one day it goes up, one day it goes down. We will talk about what's going on, how people feel about crypto, and the newest and best news. Please give me a lovely smile to spread happiness. Hit that like button hard. Let's try to get this video 1000 likes. I don't know, I'm going to be a little positive in this movie. I forgot to set my alarm. This is a time for computer problems. That smile is lovely. Press the like button and let's do the bear shake. At the moment, Shiba Inu is worth 0.40189110. It has dropped all the way to this trend support line. It will be interesting to see. It was more than just Shiba Inu. Last night, the crypto market as a whole took a step back. But this is a little worrying for Shiba Inu's price action because we did see a 1348 EMA crossing. On the other hand, the stochastic RSI is telling us we are at the bottom of the bottom, which makes things a little confusing. It's a bit strange for joke coins. Doge was really popular yesterday, but you can see on the hourly chart that it has also dropped. I already said that we were looking at an hour, not a day. So this could move less in the next few hours or so, or for about 24 hours. We'll see what takes place. It does touch sometimes and then bounce off, right? We're at the bottom of the hour. Let's check the 4-hour timer. The daily chart was near the top of the zone, so it will be interesting to see what the market does today. It's not Friday, it's Thursday, so it's like a holiday here again. It's kind of confusing for me what day it is because I usually come on Friday, but today I came on Wednesday, so I keep thinking that yesterday was Friday and today is Saturday. It's interesting to see that crypto fear dropped a little, or that greed dropped from 73 to 71. We're still pretty greedy though, since Bitcoin is still at 6700000, so things are still looking good for Bitcoin. That's the barrier level I'm looking at, which it hasn't reached yet. However, Bitcoin is at its highest point at the top of the stochastic RSI, which is something we need to keep in mind and keep an eye on. I went back to October of last year and tried to figure out what was going on because of the big run-up. If you remember, on October 17th yesterday, someone made a mistake and said that the SEC had approved the Bitcoin ETF. That day there was a huge pump and then a huge sell-off, and then there was consolidation for a few days. After that there was a move up, then another 2 days of consolidation, and then on October 23rd there was a big candle to the upside. This was like post-fake news that shook out a lot of shorts, so you have to be careful with fake news and everything that's going on there since then. When we were up, you may remember that the SEC's Twitter account was hacked. They also said it was fake news at first, but it turned out to be a hack, right? Yeah, you never know, even if it's a real Twitter account. Fake news can happen. The news is not true. So just be careful out there and don't do anything too crazy because things could be volatile and go up and down. Yes, it's October and things have been going well for the past 1, 2, or 3 days. But it can go back and 65,000 or so. That means we need to be careful. Now listen up, most people minus 95% of Bitcoin addresses are now making money. In other words, the market is feeling great, but searches are going down. It means that people are at the lower levels. On the one hand, the crypto community is growing, happy and bullish, but not a lot of new money from regular people is coming in. That's something we need to think about and be careful with. Okay. That's why I always keep in mind that I shouldn't be too optimistic. Someone said yesterday in the comments part, how can you always be so happy and positive after reading that? I thought I'm not always bullish, yes. I've been very careful with what I say and show in my videos lately. It's funny how some people only watch the positive videos or read the headlines and don't watch or listen to the videos. I can't help those people if they only read the headlines. It's not Twitter, it's not just 6 to 15 characters of a tweet. That's something I've dealt with before and I've learned not to let it bother me too much. Bad news hackers stole more than $50 million from Radiant Capital by using flaws in the BNB chain and Arbitrio. Hackers went after assets like Ethereum, USDC, and WBNB. Radiant Capital has stopped its loan markets and is working with cybersecurity experts to work out what went wrong. That being said, I don't know if any of you have assets that are linked to this, But this is just a warning that there could be a hack. Do you remember that big Shiba Inu hack in India? There's no way for us to know what might happen. Be careful out there. As a reminder, if the market does start to get shaky in the next few months, there's a lot of, I keep saying this in almost every video. But it's very important because your brain knows when you're about to click that link or send money to a hacker or scammer. Watch out very carefully. Do you think I'll get my angel wings? People say that if you marry two people, you get angel wings or something like that. I might get my angel wings if I can stop people from clicking on a link. Don't forget that I will never message you on DM, Twitter, Facebook, or the comments. It's all con artists. It's not me. I'm not going to do that. I only have YouTube and a Twitter account, but I don't tweet very often, so be very careful out there. That goes for me as well as other YouTubers and influencers. There are a lot of scams out there. What does Robinhood do? Robinhood has been in the news a lot lately, and the stock is doing very well. It looks like they've had it with retail and the whole AMC Jamie thing since 2021, and things are getting better. Can we take a quick look at their stock? It's doing pretty well, and a lot of new things and items were just released. It will be interesting to see. Okay, they're already up to almost 30. Just a few months ago, it was down at 11, so it's gone up a lot, almost 200%. Even if you have to deal with lows, 230% in the past year, they are now putting out more information about the operation in Europe. Robinhood is adding more crypto services in Europe. They said they were going to make big changes to the platform, which means that more European users will be able to send and receive crypto and use self-storage services. Customers in Europe could send and receive Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, and other cryptocurrencies. The service also offers a 1% yield on deposits, which will be sent back to the same cryptocurrency that was used to make the investment. This is another reason for customers to use the platform. Robin's new move into the European market shows that the company wants to make decentralized finance easier for people to use. The vice president of Robinhood Crypto said that the new service was important because it made self-custody and joining DeFi easier and more accessible for customers. The new service came out at the same time as crypto transfers in Europe. Created to give users more control over their crypto assets by letting them deposit and withdraw more than 20 cryptocurrencies. Robinhood wants European customers to have a safe, cheap, and effective experience. It will be interesting to see how many people in Europe actually use this. You no longer have to send money and then trade it for crypto or Shiba Inu. You can now send money directly and they'll earn you interest. That's a pretty low return, right? It's only 1%, but it's still a crop. So it will be interesting to see how many people in Europe actually use Robinhood. I believe that many people will like it, right? Because a lot of people in the US like it, Again, European users don't have the same negative views about Robinhood. In fact, it looks like the negative views about Robinhood have gone away in the US as well. So it could be a very successful partnership. And just like Dogecoin was the star of Robinhood in 2020, Shiba Inu could be the star of Robinhood in